Well, hi Libras! Welcome to Universal Guidance Tarot. It's time for your weekly reading. I have shuffled these cards very well. This is a two-part reading. The overall energy of this reading will be the center card in the first part of the reading. So if you feel compelled, please like and subscribe. Otherwise, let's just get started for our Libras, please. What do you need to know coming up in your lives? Any advice? Any advice? This is all for Libras. Any advice here? What's going on? There you are as the Empress, one of your cards for Libras. Okay, well, let's see what we got. Got lots of cards, though. All right, for Libras. The overall energy is a Page of Cups. We will look into that. Oh, but you're going to know. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see how many cards we got left over. Got one extra, and we will read it. So, Libras, the Page of Cups here surrounds your entire reading. This is an apology coming in, or it can be a half-heartfelt love offer, okay? It can be a half-heartfelt apology, but I need to read on this. It's kind of coming from an immature energy. But, you know, it may be a well-deserved, if it's apology, it may be well-deserved for you. So let me just keep reading. That can be several energies. I have the Queen of Cups here up in your highest energy. Queen of Cups is water, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer might be strong in your chart or someone else's around this reading. But what you're doing here is you're trying to peek in those little windows that are all around that cup. It's the only cup in the deck with a lid on it. And inside that cup are answers to love questions. So your mind is on the love. Your mind is trying to figure out, like, when is it going to come in? Or, you know, how come I'm making decisions that I'm making in my love life? It could be anything. But you are very concentrated and you have these certain questions that you would like answered. These are the two strongest energies in the entire reading. So I kind of feel like maybe we're talking about a half-felt love offer that maybe you've been through or accepted, but I still need to read on this reading. I have the Six of Wands right next to the Queen of Cups and right above the Page of Cups. Six of Wands, this is the card for success in love. Now, this is what you're wondering. This is what you want, okay? Part of your questions, like when is it coming in? When will I know it? All these wands coming up in the background are people who love you, care about you, who are celebrating the love that you have for someone and they have for you. That wreath there, that can symbolize engagement. So there's a lot of joy associated with this card. And it's the celebration of success and love. Next to the Six of Wands is the Eight of Swords. So this is like that feeling. Okay, this is a card of illusion, first off. And it's that feeling of being trapped, not knowing what to do, not knowing what direction to take. Your arms are bound, your eyes are bound, but you got all these swords of truth and clarity all around you. Your feet aren't bound, your mouth is not bound. You can walk, you can talk, you can get your clarity, but you're feeling more trapped than anything at this moment. Let me keep reading. I have the Seven of Swords under the Queen of Cups. This is deceitful energy. This is part of your love questions. Like, are they hiding something from me in love? Do they love me? Or are they just taking my love? You know, are they lying, stealing, cheating? This could be any number of energies, but it's unwanted and it's deceitful. So you're wondering about that. You're wondering if they have a full cup of love for you. I really think that's what we're talking about here, being especially under the Success and Love card. I also see the Six of Pentacles right next to the Page of Cups and under the Eight of Swords. Six of Pentacles is about being breadcrumbed. It's almost like having to beg for attention, you know. It throws your scales way off balance. There might be a third energy associated in this reading, whereas that might be why you're feeling breadcrumbed, is they don't have enough to go around, okay? So feeling trapped, you're usually feeling trapped because there's love involved. With the Queen of Cups here, yeah, your heart's involved. And because if your heart wasn't involved, you would not feel so trapped. You would be like, just leave. I'll just go do something else. But your heart is involved, and you're really trying to figure this one out. I have the Knight of Swords. Right under the Seven of Swords. This is an actionable card. I think you're going to take action. I think you're going to approach whoever this is that's on your mind. That I think you're already seen as a couple by other people, but behind the scenes, they don't know what's going on. And I think you're going to go for that truth and that clarity. And you're going to have your sword up and you're going to find out what is going on with the Seven of Swords energy that you feel around you. This Seven of Swords is making you feel into this Eight of Swords where you really don't know what to do. You don't know what they're hiding or what's going on, but you know there's something, okay? Next to the Knight of Swords, and that is actually going out there and getting the truth. You think a lot about how you're going to handle that. I have the High Priestess next to the Knight of Swords and under the Page of Cups. This is the card in the tarot deck for intuition and knowing. So yeah, your intuition's telling you there's something up, there's something wrong, there's something off in this relationship. You're feeling breadcrumbed. What this card says is pull back that pomegranate curtain and pay attention to what your gut is telling you. Your insights, your intuition is very strong, and you probably have a lot of those answers already that you are looking for. But you need to hear it from the horse's mouth. You need to, once you feel like you know what's going on, you're going to approach them about it. And try to get your clarity so that you know how to move in your life, you know, what direction you're going. This is going to take a lot of strength from you, Libras. Next to the High Priestess and right under the Six of Pentacles, I have the Strength card. There's the symbol of intuition and knowing right there, right above the head. And so, again, right next to the High Priestess, your intuitions are running high. You will know what to do, and you will find the strength and the courage to do it. And that is seeking that truth, seeking that clarity. And you're going to, part of this is being breadcrumbed. You feel the breadcrumbing. You know what's going on, but you're not sure what exactly is it that's going on. But you'll find out. So let's take out the second part of this reading. There's more clues. Maybe I can tell you a little bit more about what's going on. Now, this is a general reading. It may not resonate with you. If it doesn't, I would check your moon sign, which is your private and emotional self, or get a private reading from someone that you trust. All cards are male or female. Okay. So, Knight of Wands is right here next to the Eight of Swords. They're not stable in your life, for one thing, if this is your reading. They're flighty. They're in and out. They may give you hopes of fresh starts and new beginnings, but they run out with the staff of passion. It's kind of without regard to your feelings, but you're feeling trapped because you have love, okay? When you have love, it's not something people want to let go easily or anything like that. But you're disappointed, you're feeling stuck. I had the Five of Cups right on the other side of the Knight of Wands. This is the card for disappointment in love. Look, you're looking at those spilled cups. Very disappointed, disillusioned, just kind of down in the dumps about the whole thing. But I call this the card of hope because there's two full cups here right behind this figure. And in turning around, you can see hope in love. I'm not saying it's with this person. It could be with anybody, but there is hope for love out there for you still, no matter what you're going through right now. I have the Two of Wands on the other side of that Five of Cups, and that is also on that side for hope and love, where those cups are still standing. Well, the Two of Wands, this is your energy of holding on to that staff of fresh starts and new beginnings with one hand and holding the world with the other hand. You're standing there, and you're standing, by the way, on your own. And you're looking out over the world, and you're wondering about a new life cycle. What is that going to look like in moving forward? So I think you're really super thinking about moving forward from this relationship and finding love elsewhere. I have the Empress under the Knight of Wands and next to the Six of Pentacles. This is the card for Libra or Taurus, Libra. So, but the main energy of this card, male or female again, is you are kind, you are loving, you're considerate and thoughtful and generous, and so many wonderful qualities that come with the Empress. If you're a parent, you're a very good parent. There could be pregnancy involved around this reading. Got to throw that out there with the Empress. But whoever you move forward with, they must have a lot of those same qualities, okay? Otherwise, you're just it's not gonna work. It's gonna be like mixing water with oil, and it won't work. So it's right under the Knight of Wands. Now, this is like the cards are saying, pay attention to who they are. Who is this person that you have feelings for? Do they have a lot of the same qualities that you have? Are you the type that would breadcrumb them? It sure looks like in this reading they're breadcrumbing you. I have the Judgment card next to the Empress and right under the Five of Cups. This has been a spiritual lesson for you. It's about how to make the right choices in life. So there's better things for you out there. There's more out there for you. You're learning. You're waking up. See all these people? They're raising their arms to their guardian angels and spirit guides that have been blowing that horn down on them. And it's like, I get it. I understand what I need to change, or I understand what I've been doing, and how I can not allow these types of situations, this disappointment into my life, and keep the hope in love going. So once you learn your judgment, you're usually rewarded by the universe. So I have the Ten of Swords right next to the Judgment card and under the Two of Wands. The Ten of Swords is the card of the end, okay? The end of the pain, the end of the suffering. And you know what? It comes from all these swords of truth and clarity that the Eight of Swords was not looking at, not trying to deal with, not knowing how to deal with it. But you do. You end up dealing with it down here with the Knight of Swords. And all this truth and clarity really helps you to put an end to the things that you've been going through with this very flighty energy that's been running in and out of your life. And also the spiritual lesson. Learning the spiritual lesson puts an end to, it helps you move forward and move on into a new life cycle. I have the Ace of Pentacles here under the Empress and next to the Strength card. Well, you're very grounded. You are committable. You're available, okay? But the Empress, being next to the Empress is next to that Six of Pentacles, which is not available. And they're lopsided. It's like a lopsided relationship with that Knight of Wands. So the Ace of Pentacles is next to the Strength card, and I think this is something that you're going to be realizing, is this is what you want and this is what you're seeking. Well, you know what? It might be coming in. Somebody might be coming in this new life cycle, because remember, you have learned your spiritual lesson. And this is a reward, okay? Remember I said rewards can come in after you learn a spiritual lesson? It looks like a reward is going to be handed to you. Let me keep reading. It's all because you find the strength and the courage to do what you know you need to do. Follow your intuition. Let your intuitions guide you. Trust and believe in yourself. I have the 8 of Wands next to the Ace of Pentacles, and under the Judgment card, there is communication coming in. And through this communication, there's an offer coming in. Now, this might be through Facebook. It might be just through texts, emails, phone calls, video chat. But I feel like there's somebody grounded coming in, which is what you need. And there's going to be a lot of getting to know you through conversation, okay? Through the airways. This is what they're bringing you. And in this conversation, this is a committable and available person, okay? I have the King of Pentacles right next to the 8 of Wands and under the 10 of Swords. The King of Pentacles is Earth, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Might be strong in someone's chart around this reading. But I feel like whoever is coming in is very grounded. They have a pentacle. Looky there. They've got a pentacle. They're very mature-minded, male or female. And they're solid. They're just solid. They're looking for the pentacle too. They're looking for a relationship that's grounded and stable and secure. This is under the 10 of Swords. So what I'm thinking is they've learned their spiritual, they've gone through something too. And they have put an end to some suffering, some pain. And now they're ready to just, continue on. And the two of you meet up. And I think it's through your guardian angels and spirit guides. The extra card that came out is the 2 of Pentacles. There's the confusion here about, whether or not, the pain and suffering, part of it was the ups and downs, the roller coaster ride that you were on with the Knight of Wands. All those ships bouncing around, I think your ship was still out there. You had your highs and lows, like I said, like you had your hopes, and then you had your hopes dashed. You had your hopes, and then your hopes dashed. And, you can't stay in that kind of energy forever, and you do break free. Now, I feel like whoever's coming in has been through a lot of the same issues that you've been through. I'm going to take out, my readings do not go past 6 months. I will never, ever say that they will. And they could start any day. Today, they could have started yesterday, last week. You could be going through this. It's a process. So you kind of, have to let things unfold the way they're supposed to. It's a learning process with the Judgment card here, a spiritual lesson being learned. So once that is accomplished, it opens the door to lots of good stuff. Trust yourself, believe in yourself, you deserve more. You're the Empress. You deserve more than the Knight of Wands. I do know that. Okay, I'm going to take out an angel card. Let's see what your guardian angels and your spirit guides have to say. It may or may not have to do with this reading, but take what you will from it. There. It's the card number 8. It's called Fair Decisions. I'm going to read it to you. Your angels are aware that you have concerns, but be assured that there's nothing to worry about. Stand your ground and know that heaven is shining its divine light upon the situation and all is being healed. Take the time to review all the details thoroughly. Forgiveness will bring peace to everyone involved. So, remember the Page of Cups right here could be an apology. Maybe you can forgive them, but I still think you're moving on. Okay? So, wow, Libras, this was your reading. Thank you for watching Universal Guidance Tarot.